All right, hello, everyone. Welcome to this matchup. Hello, Blind, how are you? Oh, I'm not hearing anything from you.
Unmute.
Unmute.
The magic button. Unmute your Skype.
Unmute button.
There we go. Magic.
Awesome. Well, this today has already been interesting for Blind and I.
That's a magic sign. That's a magic sign about technique and stuff, you know. Every time a great finals is approaching, something's going wrong.
Yeah, you know.
Let's hope it was just the unmute. And
Yeah,
that's it.
I hope so. And
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, welcome to the match. We are bringing you a crazy one today. This is the Premier Division Finals of Season 3 of the NSL. This is Legendary Snails versus Titus Gaming. It's going to be a nuts match. These two teams are incredible and you know, arguably one of the top teams here in Natural Selection 2. So, Blind, how excited for you on this match are you?
I can't express it in words. I was like waiting the whole weekend for this to start, and it's finally happening. You know, this kind of feeling where it's actually happening, but you don't kind of believe it. It takes some time to reach your brains, but it's freaking amazing.
Yeah, it is awesome. And I have donned my thank you, Hugh, by the way. I have donned my Onos NS2 T-shirt, which I love. Are you wearing yours as well? There we go. See. This is how dedicated we are. We swap our clothing for the match. All right, so it's going to be a pretty crazy match. Like I said, Legendary Snails versus Titus. I wanted to already pre-thank Twitch as I requested you know, this to be promoted on front page for the time for about 3 hours from now. You know, they got a lot of paid promo going on, the PS4 launch, the Xbox One, and all that stuff. So, but they still said, even though we got all that stuff, we love NS2, and we are going to do what we can to get you guys promoted. So, whatever you guys can do, whatever gets done, thanks so much, Twitch, for that. So, moving now into a little bit of what we're going to do. Let me just get into, as you can see on my screen here, they just loaded the map, which is going to be Tram here. I'm just going to get in spectate mode here because we're going to chat with the team captains of some of the two teams here. But I wanted to go over real quick. Blind and I are kind of going to do our own thing here. I'm going to go over what's going on with Titus Gaming so far in Season 3. He's going to take over the Snails. So with Titus, you know, Titus had a pretty interesting... Now, Blind, I think you'd agree. Maybe, but I think Titus had a pretty interesting season. They, in the beginning, you know, they went up against Sonneman and Quaxi, you know, 2-2 there. Then they had a tough time against Godar. They lost 1-3. Then they went up against the Snails, who they're fighting now, and they lost 1-3. They had a forfeit against Breakfast Club, and then Damage Networks, they took 3-1. So, and then they met Godar in the playoffs, and they took them 4-2. Now, when I went into that match and I was casting that with Wasabi, I was like, okay, like, Godar's the favorite. Godar has the skill. They you know, kind of beat them in the season, and they were one of the top teams. And I remember saying before that match, I said, Titus, for them to win this match, they would have need to practice like crazy, you know, for them to do that. And they did it! They 4-2'd Godar in the finals and sent them to the third place decider, and they move on to fight now the Snails in the final matchup. Just amazing. So I know that they've been practicing like crazy here. And you know, I have a little affinity to the Titus guys just because, you know, we're Americans. You know, and I have to say that this is, you know, basically America versus France. That's basically what the game that we have right now.
Let's make Europe out of it.
So, you know, again, Titus had a to me a little bit of a rocky season where I saw them maybe getting to the third place decider, right? But I did not see this coming, right? Like they practiced like crazy, and kudos to them for improving on themselves to the later into the season. But wow, it's just amazing what happened there. So You take me through. Blind now is going to take us through what happened with Legendary Snails through Season 3.
Absolutely, and the Snails, they had a lot of interesting stuff going on. I mean, they came as the top favorites into the season after winning in Telford, the big event, the European Grand, the Open 2013 GO against Sonoman, which was pretty impressive win there. They kind of looked unbeatable at the start, and then came the big throw up. They started against Sonoman in the season, lost 3-1 in there, but they kind of could come back, you know, the kind of practice you talked about, Titus. I think the same happened on the Legendary Snails team on the French, right? After being, you know, being the top team in the world right now, they kind of thought maybe the practice went down a little bit, and then they got a little shocker in there. And they took that initiative and practiced really hard and made the whole way up into the finals. Also, as you mentioned, beating Titus and many more top teams, and the big one, of course, also the semifinals against Skoda. After the loss against them, they really proved they improved throughout the season steadily and made their way in the finals. It was pretty cool to win. And actually, you did bet on those, and I'm owing you some for the next Cologne event because I lost my bet. They're kind of hopefully. But another thing I want to mention is this is the first time in the whole NSL history where a top-seeded team placed #1, which was Skoda, is not in the finals. This is the first time this happened, and it's just showing through the season how much fluctuation is going around, and it's super interesting, super tense actually to follow that. And right now, I'm kind of scared of put a bet again, but we know we have this kind of, you said it, you're American, you're rooting for American team, obviously we're totally not unbiased, we're yeah.
Well,
so
yeah, I am scared actually as well to put a bet on this because I honestly don't know, and you know, I lean towards Titus because, well, you know, they're from my country, so I'm kind of like woohoo, you know.
Okay.
So I mean, I'll lean towards them just because I gotta support America.
Okay, obviously I gotta support Europe.
You have to support
Europe. It's a
Europe.
French team, but it's Europe.
It's still
Who
Europe.
cares? It's Europe.
All right, so you know, we have in the spectator chat right now, we have the leaders of both teams, of the Snails and Titus. For the Snails, we got Ray, and for Titus, we got none other than Versal. So I think who we'll talk to first here is Titus. I'll take that interview since, you know, American to American here. So Versal, are you there?
I'm here, yeah, hello.
How you doing, man?
I'm doing great. How are you guys today?
We are great, and I am very excited for this match. So, Titus, you know, as I was saying in the intro verse, you probably didn't hear it, but you guys have really exploded out and has done really well, you know, late into the season. What, you know, has there any changes in practices that you guys have done, or what really have you guys done later, you know, mid to later in the season to get such an improvement on the field?
We've just been focusing on the areas that we thought that the team was weak in, and so we've been putting a lot of time in and trying to just fill in the gaps in our play. So I think you can see with our match versus Godar that kind of paid off for us, and we're hoping that does tonight as well.
Awesome. And anything like that, any special strategies that we're going to see tonight that maybe that we should look for? I know Ray's here, so he's probably got his ear pressed up against the headphones.
No way. Go on,
just
want to hear that.
You know, 3 high brush with 6 Zonos. You know, nothing.
Nice.
Oh fuck.
Nice. All right, so Snails got to be ready for that. All right, well, I'm going to leave the interview. Thanks, Versa. I'm going to send you back to your team to get ready there. And Blind, why don't you introduce who we have here for the Snails?
Wait, there, I had to unswitch again. So, for the Snails, we have the pretty much same roster as all time, Ray being the leader for the whole team, with Ray the commander for the team, and Eagle Eye, Heracles, King Yo, and Dams. Pretty steady lineup, pretty dangerous.
All right, and Ray is here in Spec Chat, so why don't you chat with him, Blind?
Hey, Ray. Yeah. We kind of almost forgot you there on the interview. So, after you defeated Sonoman, I mean, some people did bet against you for some reason. I don't know why, but it happened. But what did you make after the start of the season? Like, is there any kind of change, or what changed in your schedules, or anything in the strategies to kind of make your way back into the finals? Is there anything bigger that changed you want to tell us?
First, we had some problems with availabilities from Heracles, for example. He wasn't playing with us for like 6 weeks, nearly the whole season, and he's a key player, so we missed him. AFK, we were not really active, not a lot of motivation, you know, and so we just came back. We just wanted to end up first in this season and win this final, so we just came back. Now we play hard, we play a lot, we train a lot of different teams, a lot in a private server, thinking a lot about the strats we can deploy against Titus and stuff like that.
So, if you talk
So I think we are well prepared for this final.
Awesome. Is there anything that you kind of really prepare specifically against Versil and his tactics, like develop secret counter strategies against his openings?
Since they are going for 3 hive rush, we're going for fast shotgun rush, maybe?
The same.
Come on, are you serious? Do you really think I'm going to tell you how to study?
No. Basically,
Versal's not listening. Don't worry. Just tell us. We want to know what to look for.
Yeah.
One more question, actually, for Ray. Are you guys surprised that you're meeting Titus here in the finals?
We were not really surprised they won against Godard, because we knew Godard were a bit weak lastly. They were not playing a lot. Javel was missing a lot of times, and Brissy was coming back to command them, so we knew that Godard was not really prepared for this semi-final. So it's not a big surprise, but it's still one thing. I mean, it's true Titus were really... Well, they were not the strongest team in this season, but they made big results. They improved a lot. So they have new players, and yeah, it was good surprise, I think.
Awesome. Well, you know what? Good luck to both teams from Blind and I here. We really wish you the best, and this is going to be such a crazy match. And yeah, I'll send you guys back, and let's get this show on the road.
Go Europe, go!
Go America!
Yeah.
Versil, don't fail the US of A. No pressure.
Absolutely no pressure.
All right, so we're going to get this thing started here. Almost 1,000 of you are in here watching, which is great. We've hit the raffle cast goal, which was set pretty low for a front page cast. I think I only set it to 750. But anyways, we're going to get this thing started, guys, and I'm just going to tell them that we're ready.
So we're that close to start. Everyone's waiting for.
Yeah, and it looks like the first map that we're going to be playing here is none other than Tram, and Snails is going to be Marines, Titus is going to be Aliens. I'm sure these teams have really gotten ready for this. I was talking with Bitey last night after the cast, after that third place decider match, which was, by the way, pretty awesome if you guys were able to catch that last night. I know it was pretty early for the Europeans, but anyways, awesome match. I was talking with him after, and I was just saying, you know, hey, you know, you guys, Titus, ready for this? And he's just like, oh man, he's just like, we are really ready.
He's pumped, I guess.
Yeah,
he's so pumped.
He's extremely pumped. So we are definitely ready to do this. And yeah, if you are unfamiliar with Natural Selection 2. Just so you know, it is it's basically a hybrid first-person shooter and RTS game. It's Aliens versus Marines. Each side has a commander, which has a top-down kind of StarCraft RTS view, and the players that he sees running around are actual real players that play from a first-person perspective on their respective teams, Aliens or Marines. So it's really fun. It's interesting, and some of the plays that we see sometimes are hilarious. The the match last night, Blind, I just have to say, and spoiler alert for everyone here, so don't, I warned you already, so you can mute right now, but the last round, you got to watch the last round, Blind. All I'm going to say is that it was a, it was
Did you stand up and clap?
I did. You know what? Bitey and I almost went basically. You know, I can't even explain. You guys just gotta watch it. It was the best. It was the best strategy I've ever seen work. Like actually work in a match, and we haven't seen that strategy in NS2 time like in years, eons. Builds and builds and builds ago, we haven't seen this opening, and they actually did it. Blue Babbler squad actually did it and succeeded with it. So I'm just gonna leave it at that.
I'm pretty curious now what this was.
Oh, it
Don't
was amazing.
Give spoilers if we watch it.
Yeah, it was amazing. Just watch it. It was
Okay.
just amazing what they did. Bitey and I were like, what is going on here? All right, guys. So while we're waiting for these teams to ready up, if you haven't yet, go to www.ns2wc.com. That is the Natural Selection 2 World Championship registration site, and register your team for the World Championships that's happening February 22nd in Cologne, Germany. Blind will be there casting alongside with Wasabi1 and myself, and it'll be a great time. And looks like they're asking if we're ready. We're going to get this thing started up.
Let's do this. Let's shake my neighbor. Let's scream.
All right, so here we go. Let me know, guys, if there's any. This is on a 3-minute delay per league rules. Let me know if there's any sound or stuttering or whatever, and we'll try to fix that between the rounds. Just know that if I read it in the chat, there is a 3-minute delay on that. So.
And also, we forgot to tell, guys, this is a best-of-7 format.
Yes.
So the first team who wins 4 games. A game is, of course, one instance of a game of a natural selection you play as Marine or Alien. The first game reaching that amount is gonna win the big finals, and we play 2 games each map, switching sides.
Yep. And so these teams are really seeking, you know, the first of 4 here, you know, is going to take it. So they ask if we're ready. We say yes.
Yes.
And then they continue to just warm up.
Yeah.
Typical.
We forgot something,
Typical.
REDDOG. I mean, last time we did this kind of thing when you were right. I have to pay you all your drinks and everything in Cologne. But what do we do this time?
How about we do it this way? So last time, if you guys don't know, Blind and I made a bet on the teams.
Yeah.
If my team won, he would take care of all my rounds of drinks when we go to Germany, when we go out that one of the nights. So I won, and so he now has to do that. So this time, I think we can bet again the same thing, and if you win, that negates it. But if I win, how many nights are we going out?
I don't know. We kind of have to make something different. What would it be? Double or nothing, or what?
It could be double or
like
nothing.
you order 1 whiskey, I buy you 2 or something then.
Oh my god.
That way. But it would be kind of the same.
Oh,
like
here we
before.
go.
Oh, never mind. We're starting.
We are starting, guys. Here we go. I am so excited for this. Legendary Snails versus Titus game in round 1 Premier Divisions NSL Season 3 Finals matchup. And here we go. Starting here on Tram, Titus Gaming as Alien, starting in Warehouse. Down here in Shipping, we got Legendary Snails as Marines.
And with Aliens here spawning up inside Warehouse, going with a kind of split all around the map, gathering up in the hub, while the Snails are opening with a 2-1 split, with the difference that actually Heracles and Eagle Eye skipping observation and kind of going straight to hub.
Bitey, Arline, and Joshy there in hub. Sicknick around the corner. Heracles and Eagle Eye just stuck in south tunnels. We got a gorge tunnel going up by Golden in mezzanine. Heracles moving forward a bit. Might get pounced on. Wow, what was that? Eagle Eye in the back taking out Sicknick and getting pounced right now. Nice job.
Oh, but those aliens that do.
Wow, they got pinched by
Yeah,
Dams and
absolutely.
King Yo.
Position was kind of bad inside south tunnels with the cappers from logistics, so I like the idea by the Snails going there. But they lost 2 Marines, so the pressure's a little bit delayed. But we see King Yo and Dams now making their way up, but should be just enough time for the respawners to get there.
Complete.
Dams and King Yo moving in. We got Bitey engaging Dams and King Yo. With R-Line. R-Line gets pistoled down.
Ooh, they didn't actually go as a group here by Titus. They went a little bit one by one, making it kind of easy for those 2 Marines to stay alive, buying a lot more time for the cappers. You have 2 from repair, splitting up to ore and to hub. And I like that move by Legendary Snails. Basically, just don't go for high pressure, just stay alive. And if you look mezzanine, there's a beautiful gorge tunnel here.
Yeah, that gorge tunnel is going to give a great access, to server room, quick access straight into ET. We got a drifter and 3 skulks moving into observation. Mines going off like crazy.
Oh, at the same time, we have 3 Marines in
Oh
the
my
hive in
God.
their house.
This might
Oh,
be
but
an
the
early
base
game.
is safe. This is gonna be really painful for the aliens. Nice job by Versal Commander, actually jumping out the hive, taking down King Yo with just 2 left.
Oh no, and Golden goes down as well. Eagle Eye and Dam still holding down Warehouse.
Oh, and Bite is kind of caught up by Rain in hub.
Here comes the spawn wave. R-Line and Sicknick taking Dams down. Eagle Eye the only one left.
Well, it was pretty important kills here, cleaning 1 Marine after another. Only 1 left. Eagle Eye, there's not much he can do. He's trying to fall back, but he gets cleared out here by Golden. Nice job by the alien, saving that up. But in the same time, look at Mezzanine, we have Ray here, sneaky. That Gorge Tunnel is not connected. Oh no, never mind, it still is. They didn't kill it.
Yep, it's still up, and he's here against Bitey. Oh my God! Golden and Bitey go down to pistol shots. Great job, Ray. Wow.
They need to take some distance. They should go in the server room in the big open space, much easier to defend. If they all pop out the Gorge Tunnel, they need a really good positioning here. But we see actually 3 Marines, King Yo, Heracles and Ray in server room. That leaves the base really open for a counter base rush.
This is a great move. Heracles, Ray, and King Yo all in server room to just denying that side of the map. They're moving now into Mezzanine, which is undefended. It looks like Titus is moving slowly down into shipping.
Yeah, they wanted to go for the base rush, but really nice positioning and zoning by Eagle Eye and also by Dams, locking half the way off. But still, we have 2 lurks in here and the Skull.
Yep, with Drifter support. Oh! Eagle Eye and Heracles take out Golden and R-Line with mines. That just leaves Bitey and Sicknick with the double lurk play. And the Gorge Tunnel went down in Mezzanine. Oh, wow.
Wow. Crazy base race scenario. We also saw a Ghost CC dropped in server room just for safety by Rise, in case those lurks would clean up the base, so they wouldn't insta-lose. They could rebuild inside server room, which you don't need to.
We got now Golden taking down Eagle Eye here in the hub, backed up by Sicknick. We still got Heracles here, low health, moving out of Mezzanine, taking down Golden, who was trying to sneak around the corner. And he's just going to continue putting a lot of pressure here in Mezzanine.
So Bitey the Lurk almost died there, and all processing was kinda close, but still up here. Look at the nice zoning. We have 4+1 extractors right now for Legendary Snails, which is a good amount, keeping that up, while they keep up the pressure at the same time. So Titus Gaming only has 2 active harvesters at the moment. You see a lot of teams pumping out early 4 harvesters early with their spawning hive.
RT going down there in repair room. We're seeing that Sicknick and Bitey are trying to utilize the mobility of that double lurk play, trying to get a little bit of command presence there. I like the little ghost CC there in server room. He's got to force a drifter there to take that out so they can expand.
I think they would love to get the resources back. They don't need it anymore, and it's 15 dead T-res. Rise cannot use it at the moment, but if he recycles himself, he loses 5, so he hopes an alien will step over that.
Clean up here in ET on the bottom. RT recycled there. Snails on the other side, rebuilding up repair room as this moves into observation against Eagle Eye. Oh my God, who takes down R-Line in that fight? Heracles a little late as these guys move into observation. Dame's coming around the corner.
Oh, some crazy pistol shots here by him. We have 2 Marines now inside all processing, actually building the extractor so close to the main hive. Just because they can do, all the lurks are busy in elevators, so they will have a little bit more free time to do that. And then put up the pressure into warehouse.
You know, the aggression from both these teams is, you can just see right on the field. I mean, Snails being obviously super aggressive right now. Golden taking down Ray from the back here in ore processing, getting pistoled down by King Yo. And they keep, I love how they keep constant pressure on mezzanine and even like warehouse, you know, like there's just a constant flow of Marines going left and right, and Titus just keeps having to respond. They're doing a good job though. I mean, if you look at, you know, their defense, they're doing a good job, but I don't think they can offense much.
Oh, Signa goes down! I'm sorry to interrupt you.
No,
Eagle Eye
yeah.
was perfect positioning. He saw it on the minimap that the lurk was pretty low on mezzanine. Nice team call here. Eagle Eye moving up to the stairs and taking down the lurk on the retreat. It was a beautiful move by the French.
That was pretty bad for Titus to have right now, just 7 minutes into the game, losing a lurk. Eagle Eye and Heracles now in server room. And down here in the hub, we got Bitey and Joshy trying to defend from Dames and Ray.
So we still see that Ghost and CC up here while Eagle Eye Heracles is working on platform. Next Harvester to kill. They already killed 2 Harvester in that game, which is a pretty good amount.
RT being lost there in repair room. Sys chain cut now. We got Heracles and Eagle Eye here in platform. They're being swarmed by all of Titus. Heracles takes down Golden. Eagle Eye ends up going down. And Heracles ends up living and continues on that Harvester. My god, Titus cannot push the Snails off.
Wow, that's awesome double prone attacks all over the time. They never attack a single spot at one time. They just try to attack 2 points like instantly together, and that's what I love. That makes it pretty hard and tough for the aliens to decide where to go, where to defend, and kind of splitting them up, making it a lot easier for the Marines to kill them off.
Yeah. Seen Bitey swooping in, trying to get a kill on Heracles. Doesn't do it. Moves off. Heracles taking down Joshy. Ray shoots Heracles in the back and gets taken out by Bitey. Just to let you know, in the league, there is 33% friendly fire damage. So yes, you can kill your own teammate.
Yeah,
you can
watch your bullets.
Yeah, watch your bullets and watch your teeth. Bitey here in the hub, trying to shoot spikes down to Eagle Eye and King Yo as they come up through mezzanine from ET, and they keep that pressure going. Shotguns have been researched for the Snails. Weapons 1, armor 1. And look at this pressure now. 2 going mezzanine, 2 in hub.
Yeah, they're kind of waiting on mezzanine until the next 2 guys hitting another Harvester, which is gonna be Heracles and Rain all processing. As soon as they force some alien defense there, that's the time where they can move into mezzanine. Right now, they're kind of camping there, and we have Fates now in the field. Kingy with the shotgun. Nice job taking down Joshy, and we have R-Line falling back as well as Bitey. They can't take it.
Our line has to fall back from that. Definitely has to be careful with Eagle, especially with a shotgun in Eagle Eye's hands. And here, King Yo, cat packs now have started from Legendary Snails. Eagle Eye now trying to hold on against this. Eagle Eye killing King Yo.
Oh, damn, almost taken down by but pretty interesting going on cat packs. Usually I would suspect Riot's going for 1-1 shotguns into phase tech, but going cat packs just indicates how aggressive he wants to play this. Really not like spending any time on defending phase gates, instead just going constant aggression. Look at that, we still have those 2 Marines for more. Killing down Shades inside warehouse, 2 Shades already down.
And they are moving out. They already
shells.
killed. Yeah. I was like,
Shells.
they killed 2 shells in that engagement. So those are 40 team resource. Those are 40 total, which is pretty expensive considering Titus Gaming is fighting some resource. Trying to get resources on this game. I mean, they've only collected 258 versus 356 from the Snails. 6 Harvesters lost from the Snails versus, Extractors lost for the Snails versus 4 Harvesters for Titus Gaming. Team kills 38-27. So Snails definitely leading here in the engagements. Oh, R-Line may get caught here. He's gonna get caught. Oh my God, 6%. He almost got caught by Eagle Eye and Dams, and then King Yo came from the hub. I honestly thought he was done. That was so lucky.
That's just showcasing how good those guys are on watching the mini-map, like the positioning, the movement of the alien life forms, trying to trap him down, as it worked with the Lurk Signac. But someone unluckily missed his shot, so Alan could get out there, pretty much barely.
And here now in the hub, look at this fight! Eagle Eye now left 2 Marines, 2 aliens down. Eagle Eye the only one left. I believe, yes, he has a shotgun moving off.
And if you look on the RT skill, like as you said, 6 extractors lost for the Marines at 11 minute mark. If you go on a good respawning indicator, it's like 1 RT per minute. It's really good. And it's just basically half of that amount. That just shows how much pressure they really apply here to the aliens. So they can't really spend the time on going on biting resources towers themselves. They're just busy defending left and right all over this game.
Nice push here from Titus Gaming into ore processing. 40% on that RT. That's going to end up going down. Meanwhile, Kingyo and Dames and Eagle Eye all here in mezzanine, trying to put a lot of pressure and take this. Interesting enough, I did see those cat packs being dropped, and I was first person there. It really does help with juking those aliens. Heracles and Ray now moving into repair room.
Oh, can't save the extractor, but Ray's still alive with the pistol. Both Skugs pretty low. Can you do it?
Run, Ray! Josh ends up taking him down, but still this 3 Marine pressure here in mezzanine causing Titus a massive headache. R-Line figuring out what to do here. We see Joshy at 53 P-Res. He's going to go, he's definitely the Ono saver.
Yeah, and I mean, looking at mezzanine, they're still kind of busy. 3 Marines with shotguns there. And this is this kind of fort they set up with the crack, with the whips, everything. It's just buying so much time. It's really helping the aliens. But great margin. I mean, imagine without that, the Marines would already be in platform taking that down. Instead, they're just still busy in mezzanine, can't push forward.
Look at this. I love how Snails is just staying together here. Eagle Eye taking Joshy out with a nice clutch shot.
Look at Bitey. He's trying to heal, trying to get out. Can he?
Oh no! Buddy out! Killed in the vent, and just so you know, this is the vent that he died in. Oh man, nice shot.
Oh, kinda got trapped there inside mezzanine. A little bit too aggressive. You have to watch out against 3 shotgunners, especially from players like Snails.
I know.
Do not get too close.
We see here in South Tunnels, 3 of them, 2 skulks, 3 skulks, and a fade. They may go for a base rush.
And there's no ops. They can't beacon.
There's no ops! Oh my goodness!
They actually have to run back, but our line is really low as well as Golden, and 2 Marines with shotguns should be able to clear that now.
They take down the one of the IPs, and they clean out the rest. So an IP loss there, so a little momentum loss, for the Snails, but not too bad. They're still, they still have a ton of money. They got 6 extractors.
Yeah, and also I want to say this looks pretty good for the Snails and the kind of aggression. I mean, Joshy is now popping as an Honor's egg, and there's no phase gate, no jetpacks, just weapon 1, not even weapon 2. That means that Honors can be super effective right now.
Onos now out on the field. That's going to be Joshy as he moves out of warehouse. And let's just see how they utilize him. Is he going to be a flash Onos?
Let's hope not.
Let's hope not.
Yeah, that's basically everything Titus has left. I mean, it's the life forms, it's the Fade, R-Line, and Joshy. They couldn't drop a second hive in server the whole time, kind of busy on redropping everything. But they really need to crush Marines here big time.
Yeah, and this is their time to kind of start taking down RTs using this, using this Onos, pushing the Snails back into their side, because they really don't have good defense against the Onos. You know, they have weapons 1, armor 1, shotguns. I mean, they could tag the Onos if they trap them, but for the most part, they don't have weapons 2, they don't have jets. They're pretty far away from that. They still got to get an advanced armory, which is 30. They got to get a proto lab, which is 40, and then they got a research jet, which is 25. So that's a lot of res right now that they're away, and time that they're away from that. So
instead, I spent a whole lot, I think, on heavily support and cat packs. And it did pull out for some time, but right now they really need the other kind of technology. At least they need the web map crates, so they can deal with that on us even without basics. Oh my god!
Oh no! Arling takes a shotgun blast to the back from Ray. Oh no! Oh no! They might get Joshi!
Joshi! What's going on with
What
this
is
life
going on?
force?
No! Oh, Flash Onos! Oh no! Oh, Titus!
Oh god.
Oh, Titus!
Wow. Just wow. And look, Ray is still there in a hive, like spawn camping. Oh my god, he got like 4 or 5 of them. Ray, a beast.
Ray. Oh, wow. Titus just got nailed. They lose their Fade. They lose their Onus. They lost their 2 Lurks. They got nothing left. I mean, let's look at P-Res. 44 for Golden, 37 from Sicknick. Who cares? Whatever. Oh, Bitey, 25. Okay, that's it. And, you know, we hear eggs, you know, having to spend on eggs being spawned. They're down to 1 harvester. Here comes the kill, I think.
Yeah, possibly. 4 shotgunners coming in here. Just Skulks to defend. This might be the killing blow. 1 Skulk made it outside, but still we have those Marines inside here.
All around the hive. And not enough to drop another hive. They're going to try to go down to shipping, see what they can do. There are no eggs. They are egg locked, and Titus is already left. And good game called. What an explosive match from the Snails. Wow. Snails wins the first match. I just want to point out there, Blind, there was no phase gates.
Nope, there was no phase
Or
gates.
obs.
Heavily aggression.
It was
just with the Marines.
They were just relying on their ability to live, you know, and live and kill aliens. That was it. That's all they relied on.
It was great.
That was
great.
amazing.
Definitely great. If you have a team like that, you can definitely pull out a strategy like this. And I find it really refreshing, like to the phase gates, timing, and something else like this kind of turtle gaming you can put in there. And this was constant aggression, pour forward, killing life forms and harvesters and everything. Just don't give the aliens a little second of time to breathe.
Yeah.
And I love that.
And
it's really hard to counter.
I agree. I mean, that's exactly what they did. You know, we were saying it during the game. Constant Marines going to mezzanine. Constant Marines going to ore. They were everywhere. Everywhere Titus turned, there was a freaking Marine standing there pumping bullets into them.
And we're starting.
Oh, wow.
Damn it! I wanted to give one more note, but
Go ahead.
let's go.
Go ahead. All right, guys, and moving quickly without wasting any time, moving into round 2 here. Legendary Snails taking their Marine round here on Tram. Now they're starting Aliens here up in server room. Down Titus Gaming starting there in shipping. Let's see what happens here. 4 Crush moving on the right side of the map. They may split off.
We see Titus going with the really conventional, pretty much old school opening, 2-1 with 1 scouting hub and 2 on each side to cap at the start. That gives aliens a lot of time in the early game to expand and go for mass RTs if they want to, like platform, warehouse, mezzanine, job all of that, because the pressure will come a little bit delayed if those Marines kinda cap on both sides completely.
Got a clog wall now moving up. Heracles putting that up here in ore processing. Hopefully he won't get stuck in it like Golden did one day.
Oh, is there a base rush coming? Look at the Skulks themselves. No, they're actually grouping for repair, it seems.
Yeah. Dames and Ray moving up against Golden and Arline. Here comes the pounce. Arline taking Ray out. Golden taking. Here comes Eagle Eye. He might actually clean this up. Oh my god! He does!
At the same time, you have King Yo in the base, forcing the commander to log out. Was not too happy about it. Didn't do any damage. King Yo is still alive, but he's pretty low.
Yep.
Like 0 health now.
Like dead now.
Yeah, like that.
Sicknick and Joshi here in the hub. Dames and Ray moving into there. It looks like they're going to be chased just a bit. A little bit of chip damage happening on Dames. As these two Marines power into the hub.
Oh, that's gonna be the first pressure. A little bit delayed here, almost 2 minutes into the game. A 3-man pressure, kinda, that's really potent and really dangerous. But oh my god, Eagle Eye takes one of them already.
Look at that cleanup! Oh my god! There are bodies everywhere.
Wow,
And
great
with,
play.
with that Drifter in the lead, moving now into ET. 1 Gorge, 2 Skulks. We got R-Line and Golden here in Repair Room. Bitey moving out through South Tunnels. The RT going down here in ET. No one's going to save that in time. That's definitely going to go down. Titus Gaming, though, at 5 extractors at the 2-minute mark. Legendary Snails at 4. They're about to lose 2 here.
Yeah,
Or
and
the
this is a
second
kind
one.
of high eco game at the moment. I think what Versal is gonna do, he'll probably definitely try to sneak out the phase gate at some point in time. He's gonna get some upgrades now, armor 1, probably weapon 1 and shotguns. And then I would expect phase gates, because they couldn't apply this early pressure like Titus could, and they're dealing with a high rest count for aliens. So they definitely need to have some fortified positions to work against it, slowly make the back way into this game.
Yeah, I agree. Joshy and Bitey now moving into Warehouse. We got 2 pressure there in Warehouse. We got 2 pressure here right outside ore processing. But in the base, we got Dames in there with a Gorge trying to bite down that IP, 76%, forcing Versal to get out and actually shoot. R-Line now moving up in ore processing. One of the Marines died here from the Hydras, and they're just move out and snipe down this Harvester.
Yeah, without the commander in the chair, you cannot get map packs, no support, but it was a beautiful positioning by the commander. He clearly saved the day without him logging out and going into the north in this space. That could have been really bad going there. But here we go, so first Harvester went down in all processing. We have still a 3-man pressure entering Warehouse. Here's the lurk already, double lurk actually, King Yo and Ray.
Ray at 79. He's going to still commit to this fight. Wow.
Got cleared out by Air France.
Yeah, basically.
If you know the reference.
Yeah, you'll have to know the reference to that to get that joke. Air France. Dames and Heracles here now in Repair Room, taking that down. King Yo and Ray as that double lurk play. Double lurk is so popular these days. I mean, it's such a great strategy. I mean, you got such great movement, and you're able to respond around the map really quick. When those double lurks come into play to engage some Marines, you know, if you got some great lurks, you can do some damage.
Yeah, it's pretty good in early game, as well as starting the mine tactic, which Versal did, like having mines early, because the lurks can spike them down pretty much without any danger. But the problem with, of course, is with that, you have kind of 1 less fate or honors in the field later on. So you really need to make it pay off. That means you have to have a much better early game.
Ray just harassing here in Mezzanine as Sicknick and Bitey move in. We got 2 Marine pressure. Joshy and R-Line now moving into North Tunnels. Let's take a look at the P-Res count. Dames at 33, Eagle Eye at 33.
And they still have a ton of resources there. 4, they only lost 1 in the whole time, have constant 4 RTs on average. Now that's pretty good for the Snails.
Yep.
Really, Titus needs to play much more pressure.
Titus just getting weapons 1 upgrades out. 2 Marines get cleaned up here in Warehouse. 2 Marines, Bitey and Sicknick now moving into Server Room, into the main hive. They're hunting for the shells, and Bitey finds them.
Like,
Too late. But they find them. So they know exactly where they're at. They're going to try to probably go for that again. Golden now up against the double lurk here in the hub. Doesn't do too well. Gets taken out.
Oh, Versal's going for weapon 2. No shotguns yet. Well, which kind of makes sense, because all the players spent so much PRS on those mines, so they couldn't really afford a lot of shotguns anyways right now. So it's kind of okay, but still, I would expect him to go for phase gates somewhere in this game.
There we go. Shotgun research has started. I had a feeling that on his next 20 he was going to research that.
I need some ops first. Doesn't have an ops for. But yeah, so I mean it's still going on. Kind of even amount of harvesters right now. 4 for Marines, 4 for aliens, and this, as the game is designed, favors aliens a little bit. So the Marines really need to do something a little bit, at least make the aliens busy on defending much more. The pressure team needs to stay alive longer, which is not the case. So they have to kind of position really carefully and kind of fall back when they see they're getting about to get grouped up and get killed and ambushed by the aliens.
Oh, Ray may get caught here by Golden.
Oh, that
Oh,
was close.
12%. Very, very close. Had that weapons 2 been completed, which is completing in a few seconds, I think Ray would have went down. At that
Absolutely,
point.
yeah.
He was so low, 10%. Come on, he would have been lost it. But the shotguns are now out, and they got one roll of shotguns, one round here, so they really cannot lose these.
Yeah, they have to watch out. That's absolutely... Yeah, that could be a game decider, actually. If they go too far deep into enemy territory and lose all their guns so they can't pick it up and recycle them, that's gonna be a heavy blow to them. Because, like, all of them are buying them. I'm really glad Joshi is not buying a shotgun. So they need to have a little bit split, you know. You don't need to have 3 or 4 shotguns. It's cool if 1 or 2 Marines have LMG, because they can pick up a shotgun of a fallen teammate.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Oh god.
No.
Oh.
So
And
they
there's
saw
no
that
ops.
huge push. Look at this! That's it! They're going after the command station!
Oh,
There's no
God.
obs! You can't beacon, everyone's out, and they redropped one in ET.
Oh god, what a beautiful move. They dropped elevator, but the aliens should already go there. Screw those IPs, go to elevator, screw them, come on.
Oh no. And they may win it right here. Our line now.
Ooh, Eagle Eye.
Eagle Eye almost gets lost. Our line jumps in! He was ducking! He was ducking as he hit that button.
Okay, the game is not over. They saved it. They saved it for the moment. IPs going up, kind of relocating to elevator, and still have those IPs in shipping. But the problem is with all of these, they're losing so much time because they can't put any pressure. They have to rebuild now.
King Yo gets killed by a mine and Joshy's pistol here in shipping, so they lose a lurk. And they're able to fend them off.
They're still in there. Wow, nice defense.
Yep, they're still in this game.
Yeah, you know, if you compare that to last game with the Snails, they already had the same weakness. That was the note I wanted to put in like before the game started. Is like if you do that aggressive gameplay, have no ops, no phase gates, the most vulnerable point is you get base rushed.
Yes.
And always when I was looking at the minimap, the Marines were positioned and zoning perfectly. This is the kind of deep gameplay you don't instantly see, or it's really hard to adapt to it. Like, don't leave open spots where the aliens can just bypass freely. And they were kind of blocking all those routes to the base. And this time Titus left the spot open. They all went through hub. It was so easy to get to the base.
Dams and Eagle Eye here in server room. Free Marine pressure here in mezzanine. R-Line, Bitey, and Sicknick. And we're seeing that King Yo putting a little RT pressure here in repair room. We got Heracles harassing main base.
Oh, they're rushing.
Oh, there
ships.
we go.
Oh, there we go. Phase
Phase
gate
gates.
and advanced armory.
Nice.
Well, they do have the rest at the moment.
Yeah.
Because they didn't lose them.
So 9 minutes, 50 seconds into this match, Versal decides to get an AA and phase tech research at the same time. These 3 Marines from Mezzanine are going to relocate here to North Tunnels. They may just put they may put a phase gate here.
I don't know. Probably in hub, I guess,
Yeah,
or
I haven't
processing.
seen
Both.
many
Or
phase
would
gates
be-
there.
Or processing would be pretty good because it locks down warehouse, it locks down ore. Like this chain to repair is lost, and kind of the whole side of res is kind of lost for the aliens. So that one might be the goal here with 3-man and ore. Like let's see if Versal will put up the power node.
Right now, Bitey, R-Line, and Sicknick are here, taking down this Harvester. Advanced Armory is almost done. Man, with that defense, if Titus still wins this, I will be like, wow, that was pretty good. Because that was an awesome defense, what they did.
Absolutely.
AA is now done.
And it was pretty close as well.
Ooh, Proto is dropped. So right after this, right after that Proto's built, his next 25 is sinking into jetpack research.
Yeah, but then I know.
Oh, Eagle Eye!
What the fate!
Oh, he does go down! Sicknick jumps off the top there and just tags him at the doorway. Beautiful job.
Oh my god, this might turn completely around here. I mean, Snails had such a great start, so many harvesters. They could kill all the pressure teams and and they even almost won the game by base rush. But what's going on now? They lost all the lurks are down, one fate is down, and we see jetpacks about to pop pretty soon.
Shotgun lost in repair room. Dam's taking down Golden. Jetpack, there we go. Jetpack research has started. In terms of resources, though, they have enough for... most of them have enough for jets, but not like both. So they're going to need a combined 35 P-res for a jet and shotgun.
Plus 3 for the welder. You
Yes.
definitely want a welder.
Yes. Got Ray moving back there in ore processing down here. Dame's taking down Golden again in south tunnels. Look at this res biting now by the Snails. Look what
Yeah.
they're doing. Like, they are all about the res biting.
And I should have done this way earlier, I think. I mean, they let the Marines have like average 4 to 5 extractors the whole game, even though they killed all the Marines in the pressure. I mean, sometimes as Alien, you can easily like change or trade RTs for that. Because it's much more painful for the Marines if they're below 3 RTs than for the Aliens. They can definitely live for a moment with just 2 Harvesters or even 1. They can rebuild that faster. It doesn't really make that much of a difference than like being the Marine economy completely broke.
Mighty R-Line and Sicknick. There's the power socketed here in ore processing. Phase gate is probably going to go up pretty soon.
Oh yeah, there we go. A little bit delayed, later as we thought, but well, it paid off going to warehouse earlier, killing the Fate and stuff. There we go, phase gate has been dropped in ore, and we also have a ghost structured phase gate inside the base. Golden's gonna build that.
Josh, you're going to rebuild observation. King Yo taking down the logistics RT, dropping Titus down to 1. Titus needs to be careful right now. Very, very careful.
And that's super hurting right now. If you look at that, Versal cannot drop any med packs, any ammo. He can't do nothing. He has to wait until he gets the resources, and he recycled the advanced armory to get some. Yeah. Now he can drop extractors again because each cost 10, and you're kind of really bound to do nothing when you're that low on eco.
Now, I just have to remind people what happened to Titus the last time Versal recycled an AA. In that game, he recycled the AA, and basically they came in and killed the Proto.
Oh, look at ore.
Yeah,
Oh
it's
my
getting cleaned
god.
up. Wow. And they're going to turn this into a feed gate. That's it.
That base gate is lost. No way to save that.
So it's, you know, it hurts there. You know, you recycle your AA, but if they come in and take your Proto down, then to re-drop a Proto and get your jets back, you need to re-research an AA and re-drop a Proto. So it's just, it really hurt them that game. Warehouse now has been claimed. Very good call from the Snails, knowing that once they secured ore processing, that it was clear to drop Warehouse.
Yeah, and they have to make sure there won't be another phase gate, because that's really threatening that hive. They cannot allow like Golden and R-Line from the hub go into there. They have to kind of intercept them before they do, and I think they're doing it right now. With the Fate Dams and some Skugs here going into the hub. Just 2 LMGs, not much they can do. Yeah.
They end up going down. We got Bitey and Sicknick. Titus is really trying to rebuild and like hold on to their res and reestablish their economy.
Yeah, and I have to say it doesn't look super fluid what Versal is doing here with the kind of upgrades. He researched jetpacks, but no one has PRS to buy any of those. I didn't see a jetpack yet. And he researched phase gate also before, but never dropped the phase gate until like 5 minutes later. That all doesn't seem like a perfect transition from a game plan. It's kind of, okay, I get this and this and this, and some point later I will use that. Not putting priorities in there. I think it's something you can definitely tweak upon.
Well, now we got a phase gate that's dropped in the hub to give us a little central location there, but they've lost observation and logistics, RTs as well, so I don't know how much this is. They're going to need to back cap a lot. We also got Heracles at 60 P-res, meaning he can go Onos right now.
He might go Onos in the second after that. We might see the first jetpacks as a response to that.
Yeah.
So the option is there, jetpacks research, and we have enough players able to buy one. But 2 RTs still for Titus, and they're really, like, you know, busy on recapping all time while the Snails sit on 5 solid harvesters. That's a lot of income for them.
Bitey gets caught on a reload here against Dams in Warehouse as he was trying to take down that Drifter. Joshy, Golden, and Arline still holding down in the hub. Joshy taking down Heracles as he tries to stream through there. But, you know, again, I say this every time I see this happen. This, at the end of the day, this is an economy game. And for the most part, usually the team with the most money will take it, and slowly but surely, you know what I mean?
Look at Warehouse. We have 4 jetpackers in there.
They want this.
Push, yeah.
Let's take a look from Bitey.
They're trying to force the beacon. The alien's trying to go on the base, but they might be a little bit too late. The hive will go down. Then Versus can beacon.
Great job!
Wow, really nice per signal. Buying a lot of time. So that hive definitely down.
Mines blow up the push here in shipping. Versal jumps out and jumps right back in. Phase gate being dropped here in the warehouse. Good call from Versal.
Yeah, he lost the phase gate and hub as he traded it basically, left it completely open. The aliens took it out, but he needs a phase gate somewhere on the map, and Varus is the next best thing right now. So completely good one, but he will still try to grab hub, I guess.
Well, we got Heracles out now. He's moving into the hub with Dames as that fade. It looks like they are gonna try to pinch these guys. They know that if they get these jetpackers down, that's it. They're ground-based for a while because they have no res to replace this. Arline is the only one that can replace a jetpack.
Just getting up on 30s, but here we go. But Warehouse is not very good for Honors to fight in against jetpack. But here we go.
Oh my god. They take Arline down pretty quickly. Here comes the shots. Bitey really low. He escapes through the phase gate.
A lot of Mucus being used here, and Snails and Heracles. Oh my god, he almost went down there. 13%. And he's still in.
Oh, they take him down! Bitey takes him down and escapes through the phase gate. You know.
Wow. That was costly.
That was costly.
Here. Yeah. Not quite sure if it was good or not. I mean, you couldn't debate either side, because Marines, look at that, they're pretty much left without a phase gate now, and they might easily lose their economy again. But the problem is that Honors takes so long to gather up those 60p res.
Well, you know, if Snails can maneuver their 3 fades and the lurk right now in a really good pack play, kind of like what they're doing right now in Repair Room, then they can end up eking out quite an advantage here. Bitey and Sicknick now moving into the hub. Bitey still has his jet. Sicknick has it as well. Oh, I thought they were going to chase King. Yo, no! They take Ray!
What did he do there?
I don't know!
He just wanted to turn around the corner, but he kind of, miscalculated that situation, I guess. Nice shot also, on the other hand.
Now, we got Onos upgrades that have been finished. Dames has to be careful here. He may get caught by Bitey. Bitey's gonna chase him!
Nice turnaround. It was pretty close by Dames. And that phase gate is going up, so Titus is definitely still in this. They still have that jetpack, still have Weapon 2 Armor 1, and they still have some kind of economy for RTs. They keep taking out some life forms, but we still 3 fades now. It's 3 fades in total with constant 5, 6 harvesters for the aliens. They keep swarming all those P-res and life forms and just throwing money at the problem, basically.
Yeah, Bitey runs away again into the phase gate to save his precious jetpack. I mean, it's a smart move, you know? When you know you're gonna die, if you got a phase, get out of there.
Oh, that was costly for the Marines. Look at the P-res count. No one can buy a jetpack, no one can buy a shotgun.
Yeah, they really have to... At this point, Titus needs to really stay together. You know, do a little bit of pack play on their own, but it's just really going to be tough against, especially 3 Fates, backed up by the Skulks all biting at your kneecaps. I mean, it's just really tough. Skulk upgrades now have started, so they're going to get Leap pretty soon, which is just going to make it, you know, the days even worse for these Marines.
Oh, the Marines are splitting up as well. I'm not quite sure if this is a good call. Just 1 LMG and 1 jet. Oh, although Bitey has a shotgun and a jetpack somehow, and he goes down! Oh my god.
No. Oh, and so does Joshy. Marines get cleaned up in ET, and now Snails seems to be turning it around despite a phase gate going up in Warehouse.
That's sneaky, and they have to power build that. Come on, Golden, build, build, build. Screw the Drifter, you have to build it before the Fates are here.
No! Oh no, Eagle Eye is tearing him another one! Oh, and then look at that. Denied! Sad face for
If he
Golden.
wouldn't have shot the Drifter, the face scan would have gone up.
Oh, I know. That's all they needed. And 3 Fades now moving here against 3 Marines, Bitey, R-Line, and Golden. Push them out of logistics.
Yeah, they really need to go together. I mean, less than 3 Marines with just LMGs is not kind of working against 3 Fates at this moment. And look at the P-Res. Dams already could go on us if he loses his Fate. So all that income, look, 7 Harvesters in total. God, everything is going green on this map.
This map is slowly creeping with infestation all over the place. And Titus is just getting locked in their little base. King Yo! Whoa, that was ballsy. Oh! I told you! I'm mad! I saw him blink in to 3 Marines here in repair room around there, and I'm like, that's nothing you want to blink into.
Yeah, not alone. He learned it the hard way.
Yeah.
Well, he knows, but he still took the chances. He can refade, and that's exactly what he's doing. I mean, if you're at that point with so much income and you have the rest to refade it, you can take some more risk, definitely.
You have throwaway bonuses, you know?
And like, Dams can also play greedy as hell, because the moment he dies, he's gonna be a big space cow, basically.
Oh. And there we go. Cleanup on both sides of the map. And now, I mean, Titus is... I have to give it to them for fighting this through, but they are they are definitely hurting right now.
Yeah, absolutely. Had some really good chances, but it lost way too many jetpacks, especially in the warehouse engagement. Everyone was focusing on us, you know. Actually, I think I would have shot the Fates first, and as soon as they are out, the Honors, there's nothing you can do, because you can fly up there, and the Honors will never reach you, so why focus him in warehouse?
Yeah, exactly. Looking at the just looking at the maps right now, 20 resource towers lost for Titus, 10 harvesters for the Snails. You can see the income disparity right here. Team resources 837 to 1030. Team kills 46 to 80. So they're basically ahead 2 to 1 in team kills, which obviously we can see translate into what's happening in this game. Armor 2 now has been completed.
Yeah, focus on Armor 2. What that makes a difference is that Skulks and Fates need additional hits to take down a Marine, which definitely can make a big difference here. But the problem is, as soon as Honors comes out and everything, I mean, it does do a difference, but Weapon 3 is also pretty powerful. But also more expensive, so I like it. Oh, base rush, forcing a beacon.
Well, they pulled him out of ET, which was great. Look, little healing base here in observation. That's going to be really tough for any of these Marines to break through. They don't have a robotics factory, meaning they can't arc it. They don't have the economy to arc it. You know, to say that as well.
And we have characters as a coach constantly taunting the Marines. It's so cute. Building up a fort in observation, basically a natural expansion for the Marines. That's pretty much telling right now that Titus is in a pretty bad spot.
Well, they're going to lose now logistics. They have 3 RTs up. Where? I got 1. Oh, yeah, the one in observations going down to a whip. Gorge tunnel?
Oh god,
right
that's
here!
And a Menaton. Oh, Heracles!
Oh!
Too ballsy again, I guess.
That was really funny. A gorge tunnel right there. That's how confident they are right now that they have this game. So we're just going through the final death throes of Titus in this game. We're just kind of seeing the cleanup happen here from the Snails.
Yeah,
Heracles saying that a comeback's incoming.
Yeah, if you open up the resource tower graphs, it pretty much shows where this game went, like after the 50-minute mark.
Yeah.
1-0-1. If you look at the minimap, I mean, it's pretty much telling what team has what map control at the moment.
Well, they've put up power. They're trying to go as a pack now here into logistics.
Oh, the last round of jetpacks. This is gonna be another push on warehouse. The aliens need to rush the base pretty fast. If they can force a beacon, that's pretty good.
They take down a lurk.
Why are they taking down the extractor, not the hives? They have to focus on the hives. They're losing the proto.
Oh, this may
or
be.
the IP.
Oh man. Versal jumps out. Protolab, half health.
And they forced all the Marines back to base.
Yeah.
So mission accomplished for Snails.
And you know, this may happen to them again here, where they lose the proto and then they can't redrop it because they don't have an AA.
And they lost another jetpack by the pretty loaded hub. Kinda like, guys, where are you guys? Like everyone went back to defend the base, and he was left in hub and lost his jetpack as a result of that. When you're sitting on 2 RTs only, that's, well,
You don't wanna
pretty
be-
expensive.
You don't want to be throwing these away.
Yeah. Wow, look at Ray dancing there against 4
I
Marines.
know. I would have died like the instant they saw me, but Ray stays alive for 15 minutes.
Oh, the proto again. Versal is out, Commander is down, and the proto will die.
Oh,
All the
man.
Marines out of position.
They're trying to build a phase gate to get through.
Command station under
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
They
but the
can-
power's
they need to
down.
control the power is up, the phase gets active. Grind
Oh,
the
and
gate,
here they
guys!
come! Oh, God. I don't know what just happened there, but a lot of explosions. Oh man, but they lose their armory, and the phase
Yeah.
gate's down to
Basically lost
39%.
50 T-res in them, the Marines, and also the time to, as you told before, if you lose the proto now and you don't have advanced armor left over, you can't rebuild that. And I think that's gonna be it.
You got a nice little whip. Whips echoing in. Ugh. And there we go. Phase gate's done. Titus, I love you guys, but things are looking a little bit grim.
A little bit. They still don't give up, they keep fighting.
I mean, are they... Oh, by the way, I can't believe we missed this, but have you seen the P-res for dams?
Yeah, he hit 100 at one point.
100 right now. Ray at 75, Eagle Eye at 64, Kingyo at 42.
Command station
Oh my
taking
God.
damage.
They could go 3 honors right now. Might even wait for 5 and just go in for the fun.
I cannot believe Versal actually had enough money to start upgrading advanced armory. Where the hell did that come from?
I don't know, but he's down on 1 RT at the moment. So whatever he does, it takes a long optics now.
Even if, like, what are they gonna get? So what? They get an advanced armory, they get GLs and flamethrowers. What? No one has any money to buy anything.
Yeah, with 1 RT this takes ages to get the P-res count up. I mean, by the time he can afford a proto lab, those players could afford a jetpack, I guess. But this is gonna be a long, long time. And honestly, I think Versal is just showing, guys, we're gonna make this a long evening.
Maybe he's, you know, maybe he's playing like the time zone game here, right? Like he's betting on fatigue.
Like forcing me to stop at 11 PM.
Sicknick inviting now, moving in through south tunnels. Onos out on the field. That's gonna be Ray. It looks like
there
he's
we
gonna
go.
find Sicknick. Sicknick runs. Disappeared through
Too
the wall.
slow.
Oh boy.
Alright, so with 2 honors, they can just basically group up, all go on the base, and
Just end this.
take this game.
Yeah, and there we go. They call it. Obviously, this should have been called a bit ago.
Yeah.
But hey, you know they tried to tough it out.
You can blame them, it's a grand finals.
Yeah, there we go. Legendary Snails takes it 2-0 against Titus Gaming. are back, folks. What a game there. You know, there were a lot of things happened in that game. We saw a rush there from the Snails into shipping. Titus dropping ET. The command center does go down. Snails doesn't spend the time to clean up shipping. Fails to push them out of ET. And basically Titus regains control there. And it was looking really good at that point. I was like, wow, like they saved it? And now they're actually on the offensive. They're in warehouse. They take out a hive. Like, go, you know? And then, well...
Yeah. They almost made their way back, but then it was a really nice pack play by Legendary Snails, like coming together and taking down all those expensive equipment Marines. Okay, so we have a new map. The next map has been picked. And it's a good map.
It's a great map. It's a great map for marathons, but it's a great map. Oh no! Alright, well, I do like this map. The map is Biodome, and as you guys know, Biodome has a funny way of producing 60, 90-minute matches. So, Blind, I really hope you're ready for this.
You know, actually, it was before Biodome happened to you, if I can put it that phrase.
Happened to me.
It was kind of tram with this really long turtle games. It was really tram the whole time. And yeah, I remember you casting like this kind of 90-minute game that was kind of crazy. But I don't think this will happen to those teams. I mean, they put like 30 minutes, that's pretty long as well, on this last round. But I think it was decided a little bit earlier. So let's see what Biodome will produce.
Yeah, so that was picked by Titus, right? Was that picked by Titus? Yeah.
Titus picked that.
So on this map, Snails is going to be Marines first. Titus is going to be Aliens. Yeah, we're just going to see this pound out. If you guys welcome everybody here, by the way, and thank you Twitch for the little bit of front page that you're giving us throughout this event. I know there's a lot of paid promo right now, but I know you're trying to sneak us in every now and then. So almost 1,000 of you have been kind of constant in here throughout the match. So I hope you're enjoying this matchup of the Premier Division NSL Season 3 teams. This is the finals match, and yeah, I have a while everyone's getting ready here. Oops, hold on. Oh, there we go. Biodome always takes a little bit for me to to load in. There we go. Okay. All right, guys. So while we are waiting here for the teams to join in, what we're going to do is I'm just going to play a short minute video so you know what you're watching. This is NS2 in 1 minute, and this is the basics of the game. If you've never seen it before, watching this video will, you know, when we come back, hopefully you'll be able to kind of just follow the game at least and follow the cast and know basically what's going on. So, again, this was made by It's Super Effective, really great video guy here in our community. So, enjoy. See you back in 1 minute.
Natural Selection 2 pits two teams against one another, the Marines versus Aliens. The gameplay is like Counter-Strike meets StarCraft. Both teams have a single commander who has a top-down view of the battlefield. They are responsible for expanding their base, researching upgrades, supporting their team, and providing strategy overwatch. The rest of the team play from a first-person perspective and serve as the soldiers who conquer the map and carry out the team's strategy. Scattered across the map are locations called resource nodes. It is very important for each team to secure as many of these as possible by constructing a resource collector on top of it, and by destroying the enemies. The resources collected by that team can be spent on upgrades, base construction, support from the commander, and more. Individual players also receive resources they can use to spend on themselves. There are also a few locations around the map called tech points. These tech points serve as ideal locations for Marines' command station and the aliens' hives. Teams must destroy all of these in order to win the game. The Marines can use a variety of ranged weapons and equipment to help them deal with different threats, while the aliens can evolve into different life forms that each play a unique role to give them the edge. Playing Natural Selection 2 can feel complicated to a new player, but if you're interested in learning quickly and conquering that rookie phase, search for It's Super Effective NS2 on YouTube.
All right, guys, we are back, and that was NS2 in 1 minute. So hopefully now you're kind of up to speed with what you're watching if you've never really watched it before. My name is Red Dog here. I cast a lot of games, along with Blind, my co-caster. Oh, that way. Blind, my co-caster today, who casts a lot of games as well and plays on a competitive team called Flash. And is a
You're
really
outdated.
cool dude. He's going to be there at the Natural Selection 2 World Championships in Cologne, Germany on February 22nd, along with me and Wasabi and 24 other people in the NS2 community who are being flown out there to compete in the World Championships. This is going to be massively huge. We locked in, Hugh locked in the big ESL Studios, which houses about 100 screaming fans for NS2, and I really hope you can go there and meet us and meet everyone there, and then, you know, come to the after party. I don't even know if there's an after party, but there will be after
The
something.
before party and maybe the after party.
Yeah. There'll be a hangout, I'm sure. So
Yeah,
it's going to be a lot of fun. All right, and I will leave you here with Blind. Blind, tell them that I am not at the screen, and I'm going to leave you here with Blind. I'm just going to grab a drink of water. Be right back.
All right. So guys, yeah, I know everyone. I just read it in the chat. It's pretty funny. I know my hairs are pretty crazy. I definitely need a haircut, and I will have it until Cologne for sure. I just can't find the time to do that. Just don't look. Just don't look. Alright, so next game we will have, or next map we will have, is gonna be Biodome, and as we already introduced it, it kind of tends to long games, but in general, it's still the same layout like Summit. You have a brick-strong central place of the map, the faults, and then this kind of all-around tech points. It's a 5 tech point map, like not Vale, where you only have 4 tech points, so the play is of course a lot different. And I like this kind of standard opening which works on this map. Also phase gates can prove pretty strong. The travel time's a little bit farther than tram in general, so it takes a little bit of time to get to the actions. That makes phase gates of course more viable for the Marines. But still, I wouldn't be too surprised if the Snails do something crazy again like before, just catbacks, no phase gates, stuff like that. And they really practice out that because it's kind of, I don't want to say new because other teams did the same, like rushing jetpacks or just go straight aggression without this kind of a little bit defensive play, but it has its pros and cons in general. And if you come on, again, the NS2WC, go on unknownworlds.com/NS2WC for the registration if you have a new team. If you're fresh, if you want to try out, or if you're a little bit more experienced, every team on the world can sign up, doesn't matter where you come from. Earlier we had kind of contests live stream where, you, for example, the European Open 2013, it had this kind of restriction on the European players allowed. This time, everyone on the world can play. So either you're Brazilian, Australian, American, Russian, European, everything else, just go take the chance, actually register and fight for that. It's gonna be damn epic, and even if you don't make it to the finals, it's still gonna be tons of fun, like every competitive game of NS2 is.
Yeah, it's and you know the way it's gonna be produced. I mean, it's gonna be pretty great. Focused on NS2, focused on the game, focused on the teams, the community, all that stuff. So,
Did I do the website right?
NS2WC.com. You did.
Ah, okay, no, I did it wrong. I
Oh.
said Unknown Worlds. No, it's just ns2wc.com,
Yes.
sorry.
There you go. Registration's on there. Big registration button right there in the center. Also, just a little bit of an announcement. If you guys, if you guys know, I'm going to be in London December 14th to January 1st. On December 17th, I am planning a Natural Selection 2 community meetup, pub crawl type thing. And it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be in London. So if you're in London, I will post that and where it's going to be and the time to meet up, all that stuff in the Steam group that I have. You can scroll all the way down and join that. And yeah, it'll be a lot of fun. Come out. You guys, we'll all get to meet, talk about NS2, have a few drinks, and be merry. I guess. I don't know. But it'll be a lot of fun at the end of the day.
Really? Be merry?
I don't know. I'm talking out my butt right now. So I'm trying to do some filler. Okay, right? We try to do some filler here.
I tried to. We both are horrible. Trying our best, guys.
So
I'm sorry.
that will be a lot of fun. And yeah, we talked about the World Cup and all that stuff. So if you haven't yet, also all of Blind's contact information is next to him. Wow, were they waiting for us? Because I told them we were ready.
It looks like, yeah, but we're starting now.
All right, well, here we go. So, let me fix the scores up here. It's 2-0 right now. Legendary Snails versus Titus Gaming. This is the NSL Season 3 Premier Division Finals matchup, guys. And it's going to be pretty sweet. Titus now starting here on Atmosphere on this map called Biodome. And down here, Legendary Snails in reception.
And we still didn't do a bet. Like, what we do if we win my prediction, because I'm getting pretty close to that.
Oh, now you wanted it. I thought we were going to do double
bet
or nothing.
anymore, okay?
Dams
Alright.
and Heracles here in Canopy. Put a little chip damage on Josh as he moves away. Arline and Bitey here in the center. On the bottom side of Falls, we got Golden. I know where he's going to go. He's going to go right here into this little room, and he's going to build a gorge tunnel. Or not. He's just going to blow right by it.
Just proving you're wrong. He's actually going back and just falling into the hands of Heracles and Dams. And like, oops. Oh, but there's still 3 Skulks. Nice job here. Dams, Heracles taking on the first one. Joshi pretty low. They can't engage, actually. Oh my god. Golden is getting chased out.
Oh, and they do it? Is Golden alive?
Yeah, he's still alive.
He
He's
is,
still alive.
okay.
He just made it out.
But Heracles and Dams on the other side. This is their opening. This is Titus's opening on Aliens on this map. They always build a gorge tunnel in this room, which is why they want to clear these Marines really bad.
Oh, and Heracles just made it. Killed the last Skug.
Come on, Battle Gorge!
Hey,
Come on, Golden! He gets helped by Buddy. There is the gorge tunnel.
Oh, that was close.
So now in seating Ray here, being passed by Sicknick. Eagle Eye finishing up that RT, and here we go, King Yo in here.
Again, Buddy trying to be the hero, saving Golden all day long. Oh, and this time he failed. It's up to Joshi.
Oh!
No! Wow!
Oh!
What's going on?
Oh my god! What awesome shots there by King Yo!
Holy macaroni.
Those were clutch, man.
Wow.
I was first personing him during that.
And there we go, Golden is going down and would let the gorge tunnel. Amazing pressure by the Snails, but should we expect something else by this team now?
I know that was pretty amazing shots there from King Yo, and amazing pressure, like you said, here in the Falls, denying that mid expansion by Titus Gaming. They had to have known about it. I mean, I've watched Titus play Biodome so many times. They always do that, like right into that room.
It's pretty powerful, but it has its cons. I mean, you really spend a lot of time defending that. Nice cleanup here in the Falls, but yeah, it's like on Summit you can do the same at Crossroads, but it's tough to defend, and exactly the same happened. So they kind of lost the gorge with all the income, with all the, the gorge tunnel costs and everything else, so they're lacking a life form later on. They don't have a Hydra clock fort anywhere in the map. It makes it easy now for the Marines to push anywhere or claim control over the Falls by themselves. And yeah, so we'll have to see if they're kind of adjust. And as I said before, when we were away, this time I'm getting pretty confident that Rise is gonna get face tags somewhere in this game.
Sicknick and Joshi here in analysis. Ray moving back into seeding. We see Eagle Eye here in the Falls, watching Bitey come in there.
Pretty noteworthy if you look on the minimap, all the Marines are kinda alone, so they're zoning, they're split completely, trying to not allow any Skulks to get somewhere to the base or biting RTs. That's perfect positioning, zoning. The weakness against this is pack plight. Like, if all the aliens group up, go 4-5 and just keep rolling over the map. That's how you counter that.
See now Dames and Golden. Dames taking down Golden here in West Route as he pushes forward into filtration. See Heracles and Eagle Eye here in the middle of the Falls. Only mine so far has been researched by the Snails. Hydroponics now has been claimed by Titus, being a little put pressure on by Ray, who's going to get taken down by Joshi and Arline as they move forward and put pressure on that RT in seeding.
The base is almost open, but only 2 Skulks in seeding. One Skulk by the inside falls get driven out, so base rush is not an option, especially 2 Marines here coming to seeding, trying to save that extractor. A little bit too late. At least I'm gonna take down Joshi with the mine, so
with
it's
the
the best
mine.
he could do.
Bitey is playing with Eagle Eye here in the falls. Eagle Eye has been trying to get him. Okay, finally. That's been going on for about a minute.
Sicknick. And the lurk again here, pretty low, flying back to the hive. Really nice shots here by Heracles. Inside filtration, the one-man army as it seems right now.
Yeah. This guy knows what's up. Ray and King Yo here outside hydroponics right now, trying to snipe down these whips. As
Yeah,
they
you know,
push in.
and I really feel Titus has to adjust the gameplay. They have to utilize a little bit more pack play. Right now it's a lot of 1v1 engagements or 1v2, and that's not what will work against Stone Marines.
Great little cleanup there on Eagle Eye here in the bridge as they move towards the falls, and they're going to try to take that down. 2 Marines, Dames and Heracles here in condensers. And again, we see Armor 1 has been completed from Legendary Snails. I mean, it just looks right now that...
Oh, Ops going up. So, might be face tech.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah,
Well, it makes sense on a map kind of the size of this map, you know?
yeah, absolutely. So, he has to redrop extractors right now. He lost quite a bit. So, defensive opening, you didn't see a lot of pressure here by Snails. They still killed one Harvester in filtration, but that's it. No big pressure groups. Just trying to hold their RTs for the moment, then get some phase gate up. But it's tricky because Titus is getting more and more engagements here on their side, clearing out canopy at the moment. This is the kind of pack play where they can just roll over and they can go to the base right now and force a beacon before any phase gates are somewhere on the map.
Sicknick trying to defend against Ray and Eagle Eye. This is going to be really tough for him to do, especially against these two.
But the Vips are buying so much
Oh
time.
my god,
with
look
the
at their
track.
base. Shell going down by Heracles and Dames. Dames taking down Versal, who jumps out. Another Shell is in trouble.
Oh yeah, that shell might go down. The Lurk is coming in. A little bit too late, but he couldn't save it.
Clean that up.
And Dams is trying to finish on the crack. He knows he's dead. He almost gets the crack as well.
And that was a great move by Snails moving into there. Seeding now, King Yo infiltration. Bitey taking down one of the mines in there. I believe my Steam chat has gone down. Has yours as well? Or Steam
the
chat,
Twitch-
sorry, your
the
Twitch chat.
It still shows, but it's not moving. So some people typed in chat room just crashed. So it's possible, yeah.
Mine is definitely down, so sorry guys.
Look at Bitey!
Oh my god, Bitey! No!
Bitey! Watch out, man!
Wow.
Wow.
That was so lucky.
Synced there.
I know. We saw that at, we think at the same exact time. Oh boy. So now we got Ray here in the falls. We don't have phase tech research happening, but they do have their observatory down. Snails trying to figure out how to, recap their res. They're back up to 4. Dame's in here in filtration.
Oh, Bitey!
Oh, wow!
Great job by Dams. He was
And he
sneaking
takes Joshi
all the way
down too.
filtration. The whole way was sneaking up and completely surprising that poor Lurk.
Yeah, and I can't believe I grabbed that first person. But holy cow. Eagle Eye and Ray now taking down the Harvester here in Agri Labs. We're seeing Joshi, Bitey, and Arline moving into filtration.
Fades up and phase gates on the way. 2 Marines hitting Hydra from the other side. Pretty smart, because the south side is completely blocked off with those 2 Vips and a crack. So why not just approach it from there? Sicknick!
Wow, almost got tagged. 50 health as he got out of there extremely quickly. Eagle Eye and Ray are just going to hold the top of this area and just shoot down to that defense.
And the Fate is completely out of position. He was in platform. He has a long time to heal up and come back to Hydra. So it might be that Hydra will fall before that. Unless Signet can do some magic in here.
Signet's full health. He's going to try to engage. He's got to be careful. Oh! Eagle Eye pistols him down, and there goes another lurk. The Snails, their shots are ridiculously accurate.
Yeah.
I mean, wow. R-Line now coming through, trying to do some damage.
Yeah, you really can't go one by one into 2 Marines like that. It was too greedy. And really amazing med packs by Riot as well. He kept Eagle Eye just alive, and as a response to that, the lurk died. Well, so it looks pretty good for the Snails. They took down both lurks early in the game, killed 3 harvesters, and have face tech ready, shotguns on the way. The only question will be, where will they put the face gates?
Joshi and Bitey here in the falls. Biting that down. Ray and Eagle Eye now moving up. Shotgun research has been completed for the Snails. This just isn't looking good for Titus.
Wow. They killed 5 harvesters already, 10-minute mark. And only lost 6. So again, somehow, even if they play so much slower and still going for face tech, they keep almost the same pressure up like on Tram.
Heracles is trying to axe Bitey here in Canopy. So it was.
The range is not sufficient, so should use the LMG instead.
Bitey's trying to run, gets tagged by Heracles underneath. R-Line and Sicknick here against Eagle Eye and Ray. Golden backing off. R-Line blinks in and blinks out immediately.
Yeah, he has to wait until the Marines come in that room. And they're not going there. They know it. They don't want to go into the trap. They're kind of taunting that Fate to get out.
Yeah, Eagle Eye really low now. Gets parasited by Sicknick.
The one instance we saw Rise not instantly med packing a Marine. Instantly abused.
I'm just going to real quick reload this. Alright, so we're just reloading my chat, guys. Golden and R-Line now. Here, Sicknick in seating.
Heracles inside the fall as well. So this would be a timing to put a face gate somewhere on the map. Like, falls is always a good start as a centerpiece of the map. It gives like maximum mobility to reach every point on the map after you spawn. And it's kind of needed because the Aliens even spent out their infestation to platform, kept platform, kind of mass expanding the whole over the game. Even though they lost 5 harvesters, it doesn't really matter to them much because they're just rebuilding them all over the place, and they still have this kind of constant at least 3 harvesters.
2 Marines now up against 2 Skulks, and a Fade here in the falls. One of them goes down. Joshi goes down as well, forcing R-Line to back off. Oh gosh, this is tough. Like Titus, at this point, with losing the lurks and losing that support, they really only have their Skulks and their Fade, you know, to do anything here. 51 P-Res for Joshi. And that's it. Golden at 33.
Yeah.
I don't think I mean, is Golden a lurk? I don't think I've ever seen a lurk.
They kind of let the Snails hit all 3 places. That was the only time they were completely open in the base. Like, if you would have gone through bridge, seeding, into reception, or some other way to the base, before the face gate went up, you could force a beacon, like, save 2 harvesters and deny that gate. But it kind of... I really miss Titus grouping up. They keep on fighting one by one here. They need to go as a team against those potent Marines.
Oh yeah, I agree. They definitely need some pack play here. I mean, it takes like 3 of them to take down one of these Snails. So you know, and in that process, that Snails is taking down 2 of them. Oh, look at this! Heracles taking down Sicknick. Here we go. A little bit of pack play here. Oh, they see the mines.
And there's already 2 Marines here, so that face gate will not fall. So yeah, it looks again pretty grim for Titus, but let's see if they can pull a turnaround again. They already need the harvesters back up. They're down to just 1 at the moment.
They're fixing the power here in filtration. They may try to put a phase gate
In Agri.
here. Yeah.
But there.
Oh, there. Never mind. Yeah, there it is in Agri.
Which makes sense because the aliens really showing they want to get Hydro, and it's also much easier to defend. So with the phase gate in Agri, you kind of deny the east side of the map pretty much automatically and force the aliens to get filtration and platform if they want to do something, which is easier to hit as for you as a Marine.
Nice cleanup here in West Route. King Yo with a nice shot on a Skulk, forcing the only Fade on the map to get away. You know, with this phase gate here in Agri Labs, it really obviously locks off that side of the map. Here comes Titus as a group into Agri.
Oh, they can take down the gate if they know it. They should know there's a gate. All 5 aliens now. This is the time where they can pull off something. Oh, but
oh! No!
Oh
So they
my
lose another lurk. Dame's here in Hydro. I mean, now we got cat packs being researched by the Snails. Oh boy.
We saw what they could do with that last game.
Yes. Arline, Joshi, Golden, Sicknick, and Bitey here. All 5 of them in CO2 Scrubbers, looking like they're going to set up a push into Agri Labs. And here we go!
Oh, but the Marines are well prepared. Nice job here, take down the first Marine pretty good. Oh my god!
Oh!
Do it! Eagle Eye!
Wow! They actually
And
saved...
he's trapped! He's trapped! Oh my god, he can't go anywhere!
That was 2 on 5! What is he doing?
He's trying to escape on the subway. Oh, he makes it out! Incredible!
Oh. Wow. And now here they go. 5 Marines moving into Atmosphere. 16 minutes into this game, they may just end up shutting this down.
Yeah, in worst case scenario, they can just beacon, so keep at least 10 TRS Riot, so your base is safe. He's spending all of that.
Yes, they're going to work on the eggs, they're going to work on the Crag, and this is basically game.
8 extractors for legendary snails. Wow.
They're
Like
axing it down. they're all just axing it down.
And all the aliens are coming back. Here we go. Now we can spend all the med packs because they don't go for base rush. And everyone's going down. Our line.
Oh no, our line's down! There he is.
That's gonna be it.
This is it.
Yeah, Snails taking it. 3-0 for the moment.
Amazing. 17 minutes into that round, take it like decisively too. Alright guys, here we are back. Just seeing that that matchup there. Snails takes it. If they take this round here, it's over. They will be the champions of the Premier Division, with Titus taking second. To me, and maybe this could maybe be because I'm kind of because of the team they played. Yeah, Godar isn't Snails, but it just seems like a different Titus that I'm seeing here. You know, playing today. I mean, they played I think a more solid kind of game there against Godar when I saw them in the playoffs. But now against the Snails here, it looks like they are just. It's coming down to. Let's make it simple. It's coming down to them not winning engagements. Like, if we strip it all away, they're losing engagements like crazy, you know, and allowing Snails to kind of get all over the map with barely any phase gates. I mean, come on, it takes like 4 of Titus to take down 1 freaking Snails Marine with a shotgun.
Yeah, but it would do the same vice versa. I mean, in terms of player skill, I think Titus game is not that behind of the Snails. It's kind of Snails knows how to bring themselves in the best spot in a tactical position where it's really easy to kill the Skulks. And really, I think on a kind of skill-wise, they're still somewhat even. But the problem is that Snails are outplaying Titus gaming, and they're really not adapting to the gameplay. the French are showing right now. They're kind of missing the kind of recipe how to deal with that kind of constant pressure, or also like how to deal with this kind of zoning. And you know, last game specifically, it was like everyone is going on his own somewhere on the map. Hey, let's buy dress notes or something. But with that strategy and positioning the Marines showed, it's absolutely impossible to play with that tactics. You have to completely adjust the gameplay.
Yeah.
And of course, if you go 1v1 and if you have a skilled Marine, he should definitely win the engagement unless he gets sneaked upon or something. Because the ranged versus melee concept, basically, you have to group up, or you kind of have this kind of ambush or sneaky skills where you take a lonely Marine. But if he knows you's coming and he can track you and he's in a good position, there's no way you should ever go in and engage him. And this kind of happened several times, also with the lurk inside platform. No, was it platform? Hydro, sorry, in Hydro on the other side of the map. And everywhere, I really thought like Titus playing under heavy pressure. I mean, I can understand it, being GO behind. And thus making more and more mistakes and just kind of snowballs into the end where it's just getting ruffle stomped.
You know, I completely agree with you there. And now, you know, moving into this final round with Titus as Marines, you know, knowing, you know, the psychological aspect of this, knowing that, oh crap, you know, this is it. Like, we lose this, it's over. Like, that weighs heavily, I think, on someone's gameplay. You know, like, it's not like, well, you know, if we don't do this, we still got one more. Nope, this is it. Like,
yeah, that's it. That's
so
right, yeah.
that's what Titus is kind of moving into right now, and I think you know, Versal and I can only imagine what their mumble is, you know, is going right now in their locker room chat, so to speak, you know, to make sure that they lock this down. Snails seems to be outplaying them. In my eyes, they're outplaying them on at every corner. They're really knowing what Titus is doing, where they're going. I mean, just right there at that opening, at the beginning of that last round, you know, Snails went directly to that falls room, you know, and obviously Titus wanting to get that gorge tunnel up, and they just denied that. And because of that, it just looked to fall apart from there. Like, Titus just couldn't get a foothold, you know, on the map, and
you're right.
That was it.
It looks like they missed kind of follow up what happens if you don't get a coach tunnel.
Like Plan B.
Yeah, exactly.
Where's your Plan B? You need all the way up to Plan C in this game because you don't know. So here we go, guys. Titus Gaming versus Legendary Snails. This is it. This may be the last round if Snails takes it on their alien round here on Biodome, starting up in Atmosphere Exchange. So same starting points for both teams. Titus starting here in reception as Marines, doing a 3-2 split and a 1-3-1-ish, or 1-2-2-ish. I don't know.
What, on aliens?
Yeah.
It's kind of
3 crush on the side, yeah.
It's a 4-1 split in general. It just uses different routes to attack from different angles here in seeding, and I need to wait for the perfect opportunity. Since it's 3 Marines, but by the completely out of position here, getting picked off alone. It's just gold in our line left. And look at beautiful. Oh my god.
Beautiful. I love that. I love that.
Yeah.
They send that one skulk from behind. They both turn, and the 3 other skulks from the front launch in. And you are basically tagged.
Yeah. And that's showcasing how you do this kind of pack play. I mean, it's really super effective if you do it right. And that's basically just learn from that, guys. If you start playing competitively or something, or even in the pub, you can definitely use that.
Like that power play here in seeding, taking the power out, taking that time to do that, just to delay the Marines just a bit more. So critical early in the game. Eagle Eye getting slapped off the ceiling here in bioreactors. Joshy, Sicknick, and Golden here. King Yo coming around the corner trying to get a sneak bite on Sicknick. Joshy taking him down. All right, pretty good, okay.
Yeah, really nice.
Okay,
and pretty important for Titus to win those engagements. They have to kill some aliens, so they sit some time in a spawning queue, not being able to defend something like Hydro right now. Bitey going alone again. And we have a 3-man pressure going filtration, but talking about outplaying, I mean, there's no note there. There's nothing to pressure.
I'd be so scared right now. This is a huge map, and look, those 3 skulks after they rolled off our line in lobby.
Oh goodness. Oh goodness. Gonna be 4 skulks and a drifter.
This is
one up to Bitey in the corner.
Oh no, this is what I'm scared of. This is what I'm scared of.
Ursel has to log out. Oh, nice
Wow.
job here. One more. Eagle Eye, you have to kill him. He's running from the IP.
Oh
Pretty good.
no!
That's okay, you still have spawners, so the base is fine. At the same time, we do have 3 Marines in a hive.
Oh my god, while that's happening, that's great! So we have 1 egg left. Rios, Heracles, and Dames really trying to get this saved.
But I need med packs. Ursel.
Where's the med packs? No!
Oh, that's it. Gonna clean up. That was pretty close. I mean, if Ursel could have jumped in earlier, which he couldn't because he
was
got
spawning, I
killed
think.
there.
Yeah.
They would have had their supply earlier with the med packs and ammo, and maybe could have locked Snails here. It was pretty close.
That would have
On
been
both
a great
sides.
move if they actually pulled that off, man. Buddy here in Hydro, and we see R-Line moving into analysis. King Yo now working on the RT here in the Falls. We got Sicknick Golden moving in.
Oh, Heracles is so trapped. And he goes down. So nice job here by Titus again. If they play like this, they can kill a lot of engagements and giving them a good lead. And I think, I mean, what Russo could try is like even skip those kind of upgrades, everything, like try to get a phase gate earlier. Maybe this can help in their kind of defensive gameplay style.
Well, he's going armor 1 right now.
Yeah.
Ray taking down R-Line here in analysis. Man, he's a really good lurk. Amazing.
Yeah, I mean,
lurk.
Titus. Yeah, they have 2 lurks here. Kingyo, and Ray, and cleaning out gold.
Oh my god.
Sick neck.
See, you know, that's the difference that we usually see here, you know, with the Snails and their alien engagements. There's always, it's like your whole screen fills with orange. You know, like whenever it fills with orange and eats all the blue. Like that's basically what happens. And you don't see that a lot with Titus's alien play, especially the last match we saw, you know. It wasn't a lot of that, and they really needed to. But you know, here they are trying to establish and hold the control that they have on the base. They just lost an RT. They're losing the one in platform as
they're
well.
losing the lurk. Heracles just died inside bridge here to seating. He's stuck against the wall, and I think
no.
Bitey or Golden took him off there. That could really help them a lot because they really have to fight it off.
Well, that's a great win for Titus early in this game.
Yeah, and what you said, I completely agree. This kind of swarming everything orange over the blue, it really seems like Snails has much faster reaction time if it comes on handling a threat right now. And look at Hydro right now. Again, just instantly down. Everyone is attacking at the exact same time, making it really difficult for the Marines to kind of focus on one single target.
Oh my god, look what they actually did. They replaced Heracles with King Yo. Unless they went triple...
Yeah, they went triple lurk. What?
Did they
I
go
just
triple
seen it,
lurk?
yeah. Was it a Skulk or a lurk? It looked like a lurk to me what died.
No, that was a lurk that died. I saw the
yeah.
wings.
Yeah.
So,
It was
yeah.
slapping on the
So I think
bottom.
they just replaced them, or they were triple lurk and we just never noticed it. So, Dame's now here in Canopy, working on that RT.
I was kind of missed there, yeah.
Mysterious.
So it's definitely going for F France being that confident, but one of that wings is already down. So yeah, I mean, if you talk about that, it's just, look at that, just only 2 players on 35 PRS. That means either 2 Fates, 2 Honors, or 1 each, and that's not a whole lot. So Titus, if they can pull up like a good phase gate position and play from there, that's gonna be so difficult for Snails to break that down.
Great
And those
cleanup
lurks,
there.
oh my god, Kinyo goes down in
Oh.
the bridge as well. Oh,
Again in the bridge.
yeah.
Right there.
The lurk grave.
Ugh. So 2 lurks now down for Titus. I mean, for Legendary Snails. Ray is the only lurk left. Dames and Eagle Eye at 38. So now that they kind of went, you know, triple lurk, Dames or Eagle Eye, you know, they can either go double fade, you know, 1 fade, 1 Ono saver, or double Onos. So I don't know what they're gonna do. We'll kind of see how their strategy changes as they lost those 2 lurks now.
Yeah, but talking about strategy, what Titus, I think what I would do there, I mean, obviously I'm not Prim and Division.com, but I'm just looking at it, I'm seeing that they keep pushing on agri-labs and everything, or in Hydro, and playing aggressive and losing the economy behind that. So they are on 3 RTs again before they were on 2, and it's gonna be really difficult to keep playing on that when you know aliens are sitting on 4 plus harvesters right now. Even if you kill some works, it doesn't really matter because the high life forms will still pop. We still have cracks and whips everywhere around the place or second hive, so I really would hope or love to see Versal just pop a phase gate, play a minute or 2 passive, try to get those 4 or 5 extractors up, and from there get some pressure again. Oh, never mind, we have platform. I missed that. I was just looking inside analyzers while I was talking, but there we go, there's a phase gate. Great, I like it.
Heracles gets killed in an egg in bridge, but thank God he was only a skulk. Joshy and Arline here in platform. And I'm sorry, did you bring this up? But yeah, they went double lurk. Or double lurk. Double fade.
Double fade, yes, so no honors for the moment. They'll try to win this early on. That means they really have to kind of win in the mid game. But they're losing Ray maybe at bridge.
Ray!
Look at bridge.
Bridge again, maybe it. Oh my gosh, 12%. What is up with bridge and lurks?
I don't know.
That is
yeah.
seriously, like, what is going on with that?
And from now on, when I'm lucky, we'll never fly through bridge again.
I will avoid that like the plague. Alright, Sicknick and Bitey now moving in. Dame's coming right behind as that fade, taking them both out. Phase gate has been established in platform, giving them a little bit of mobility on this map. We see a power node has been socketed in west route as Arline and Joshy try to defend here. Ray seems to be getting low in every fight. He's very greedy. Like,
yeah.
he like wants it.
They're playing somewhat greedy, actually. I mean, really heavy greedy. They want to win the game early on. That's why they just don't want to play passively, I guess. And really try to break those Marines before they put up a really good position. I mean, there's down to 3 RTs again because of just lost seeding. That's why I would love to see actually a phase gate and falls where we do have gorge tunnels instead and tons of whips to defend that. So, but it's still open. I mean, shotguns are up, and if Titus can take down the other 2 life bombs, the fades, it's gonna be just skulks and whips, and with that you can apply a lot of heavy pressure.
We're seeing now that Canopy, Heracles is going to be taking that down, trying to drop Titus down. The phase gate has been put up right outside filtration in west route. King Yo now working on the platform RT, and this is the thing, like Legendary Snails, as Titus gets out on the map with their phase gates, Legendary Snails just seems to spread out, you know, and just start biting RTs and making sure that Titus can't get on the offense because they're defending here. And look at this, Eagle Eye and Dames just wrecking the Marines here in filtration. Great job for the Snails.
Oh god, they just lost the platform phase gate, and now the other phase gate western is grinded as well. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's so bad for Titus. I mean, the positioning by those Marines were not the best. I mean, if you attack, you know, this is the only
Well,
phase
Golden
gate.
killed the Hive and Hydro, by the way. But yeah.
Oh, he killed it?
Yeah,
oh my
he blew it up.
god.
He actually blew it up. Didn't
Wow.
see that he was there.
There was a hero Marine there. There could be like the 40 tiers they actually really needed to destroy there. Because right now it looks not so good again for Titus.
Josh
And they're going to falls.
Yeah, Joshy, Sicknick, and Arline moving to falls. There's a scan running down. Dames and Eagle Eye in there.
Kinda curious why no one killed the power node. That's something the aliens really should have done there, even with a whip or something. Because they can build now the phase gate kinda uncontested.
Oh, they might trap Dames! Oh, no. He didn't go the other way.
Is it all 5 Marines here? No.
4 of them.
Almost.
Golden on the other, yeah, around the side.
Eagle Eye!
Oh, Eagle Eye got really low.
Wow. This is almost
Oh,
only
wow,
impression I love
nice.
that killing the power right now. Russell can still power surge the phase gate if he has to. Like if the Marines die. But right now they need to focus on killing those whips. And that's pretty painful. First Marine is already down, 4 left.
Golden comes in, takes King Yo out, so still 4 here.
Oh damn! Watch out, man! It's 4 shotguns. The best weapon they have right now is the spikes by Ray, because he can make it really cost-effective for the aliens, like forcing so many med packs.
Yeah, that chip damage from those spikes is ridiculous. And what's funny is that, you know, with that whip being right there, well, it just got destroyed. But that whip right there, you know, next to the power node, is just great.
I really feel I should have dropped bamboo past face gate, you know, where there's not tons of infestation and whips around. Oh, goodness. That was a heavy waste of resources. They lost 4 shotguns and plus a ton in med packs and everything else.
Falls
And a
now.
hive got dropped.
Yeah, falls and hive. And, you know, I mean, Titus sitting on weapons 1, armor 1, shotguns, and phase gates. That's it for them, and the second hive is 29% grown. Heracles there as the Gorge, helping build that.
Trying to get another gate here platform, and they really need to establish one. And what's really funny is that when they had the chance to build a false face gate, they chose platform as a gate and West Road, which didn't give them much map control. And later on, when they decided let's go false, it was too late. It was completely like locked off by the aliens.
Yeah. The thing is too is they don't have the tech. They don't have the tech, and they're not taking down these life forms. I mean, yeah, they had win beginning against the Lurks, but now you can see Eagle Eye and Dames. Honestly, they're just destroying them right now. I mean, look at the team kills, 47 to 30. Resource towers 10. Extractors lost for Titus versus just 1 harvester for the Snails. They've been sitting on. Look at this res disparity right there in the center of the graph. Team resources 422 to 427. I mean, it's just. Yeah, now they're trying to set back up there in West Route while platform.
That's going down, yeah, and I love that. They didn't completely grind that, so I should be able to clear that out. Maybe kill a Fate? Nope, he will get out. Oh, the other Fate! Went the wrong way. Eagle Eye, he didn't know there was a face gate in West Road. At least they know now.
Surprise! Alright, so he actually ends up getting out of there. And we're seeing now Heracles and Ray with a Drifter. He's building up seeding, which is basically the natural for Titus. It's already a clog wall here, all the way to the ceiling.
At the same time, Filtration's getting heavily hit by 3 Marines. And still the Harvester's alive. I mean, with that shift, whip, and crack, although the whip died, just buying so much time here for the aliens to do anything they want. Gorge upgrade completed, so you can see Biobomb. Biomass is complete on 3. So yeah, I mean, with the constant 5 harvesters aliens had, even though they kind of skipped those first honor savers, they're already pretty close. King on 54 already. So going double fate was a pretty good decision.
Oh, well, here they go into the base. It looks like Snails are just kind of like, screw it, this is over.
Oh, there we go, Beacon. They will stay and fight.
They will stay.
Let's see. Yeah.
Yep. Golden taking
Oh,
down
Gorge is down.
Heracles. Oh! And everyone's dead.
And no rest for another
And
Beacon.
Versal's gonna jump out.
Yeah, he has to. And that's gonna be it. Oh my god, they're grinding it.
Bitey comes out. Gets killed. Next one,
whole-
IP down, that's it. And there we go, there you have it. Legendary Snails wins the NSL Season 3 Premier Division
Command
Finals,
station under
launching
attack.
them into first place. Titus takes second.
We're kind of being officially the best team now. Again.
All right. So now, wow, that was a great game by the Snails. Definitively winning that. We're gonna see if we can grab Versal or Ray into here so we can chat with them.
What do I get for winning my bet now?
Well, now you don't have to buy me all those drinks. We're even now.
Lame.
Let's see. Okay, so Ray is in here. We're just gonna wait for Titus. See what Versal has to say about that. Just gonna wait just 1 second here, guys.
The hell! I almost didn't realize Europe won over America. Oh god, half the viewers will be mad about that.
I'm what?
I can't help it. I can't help it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
That what?
Yeah, about being biased and kind of being happy.
Oh. No, I'm happy for the Snails. I am. That was a great game. They deserved it. You saw how they played, and you know Titus just couldn't pull it off. So.
Yeah.
All right, so it looks like Versal is going to jump into spec when he can. We are here with Ray from the Legendary Snails. Ray, congratulations, man. And what?
What?
Ray, you're going to have to do it because Heracles is lagged out.
Oh, he's
Yeah,
dead.
he's a retard.
What?
There we go. So, guys,
Are
we
you speaking
have
about me?
Ray and Heracles here from the Legendary Snails. Congratulations, guys, you know, on your win here and taking NSL Season 3. How do you feel?
Fucking great. Like incredible. Everything got according to the plan. Like the A team, counter strat and shit on falls. We knew about the tunnel and shit.
Yeah, you guys, I mean, you guys probably knew about that opening there that Titus almost always does here on Biodome with that tunnel in the falls room. And it was so obvious. You guys went straight for it and fought tooth and nail for that. I mean, you guys knew they were going to do that, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, we knew exactly the split they have at start, and we just
Each
like,
scout.
counter-strike.
So, really good preparation then.
Yep. Rio's best coming.
Yeah, so a lot of really good things happen there. How much do you guys practice? Because, you know, some of the differences here that we see, you know, between your alien play versus Titus, you guys responded so quickly and so forceful with, you know, with pack play against Titus, you know, on your alien game. You know, do you guys practice that a lot? I mean, is it down to, you know, communication and mumble? Who calls it? You know, how does that work?
I think it's just the French mojo, you know.
Yep. Basically, we are all friends. We all trust each other. Even if we are low health, for example, you know, I'm 10 health. Kingyo calls me, I will go, you know. And yeah, the alchemy. I don't know it's in English. Alchemy is very good in the team. Everyone trusts each other and shit. So it's really smooth.
And a question actually that Blind and I were tossing around. Did you guys go triple lurk or did you replace a lurk? Did you replace yourself? Or did Heracles, you were the lurk that died, right? In the beginning. Was that replaced?
First Rios called 5 Onos, then 5 fades, and then 5 lurks. And so I got lurk and flashed right away.
I didn't even see him lurk. What the hell?
Yeah, he instantly flashed the
Fuck
bridge.
you.
It was
Oh
I
my
was,
God, that was so bad.
I was seriously thinking we were going to see some Air France action going on on this last game.
Yeah, we wanted to do something.
Well, anyways, Blind, do you have anything for these guys?
No, it was just great to watch you guys. It was really awesome played, and I really love to watch that. I mean, seeing from the skill level, Titus Gaming is a pretty tough opponent, but it really looked you were amazingly prepared for that and really could counter everything they did, and they kind of struggled to get any kind of counter to what you guys did. So it looked much more one-sided than it actually was, but I mean, the strategy, the game plan, the tactics, the movement, everything went so smooth for you. That was pretty awesome to see, so congratulations.
Thanks, and see you in the fucking championship.
Yeah.
See you in Cologne.
See you
yeah.
in Cologne. Good game.
So I have just a little ask right now. I have to shout out to Bonkers, the best commute.
There you go. And
Forced you.
he's in the chat. So bonkers.
What the fuck?
Best comedy you.
So yeah, this running gag will never die.
Never. All right, guys. Well, thanks so much for taking the time. Congratulations again. We'll see you around.
Thank to you.
Thanks, see you. And GG's.
See you.
All right. So it looks like Bitey is just hanging out in the ready room here. He's not in spec chat, so it doesn't look like we're going to be able to get to him. So.
I think we are all not too happy about the result.
Yeah, I mean, for them, and let me just get out of the server here. You know, for them to get 4-0'd, that's pretty tough. You know, like
Yeah.
I mean, you kind of look at that, and you go into this finals, and you're almost. Whoops, I just moved you. Sorry. Anyways. So yeah, you know, you go into this and you're pumped, and basically you get in there and that's it. And that's all that happens, and you lose. You don't even take a round off of them, so it's so frustrating, I'm sure. And
Absolutely.
but to not take anything away from them, they're second place. Second place
Yeah.
in Season 3 in the Premier Division. That's not something to take lightly. So congratulations to Titus Gaming for putting up a hell of a fight, but could not take it from Legendary Snails. Congratulations to you guys for doing that. So great job.
Absolutely. And don't forget, with all the changes we had throughout the season, with the mind state and the kind of preparation and tactics, I'm pretty sure if you would catch those two teams on another day, this could go completely different. Like today, it really looked like Titus couldn't pull off a plan B that worked and was kind of stuck in this kind of one-dimensional gameplay, which Legendary Snails was just basically too much prepared and to fight for.
Yeah.
And yeah, so kind of, if you would watch those two teams fight another day, it would definitely go a different result, because 4-0 the score alone doesn't really reflect both team skills well enough, because Titus Gaming is a damn strong team. Don't never underestimate them. In second place, they made their way up there, and they really surprised a lot of them, and also beating Godar in the semifinals. So definitely a great team.
All right, guys. So that does it actually for Blind and I today. I blocked off, or at least I requested, 3 hours of front page from Twitch because I was like, well, this is the finals, best of sevens.
Who knows?
You know, I've been in some finals where, you know, semifinals that were like 6 hours.
Yeah.
So anyways, so we have another Division 1 final going off right now. That's Priori versus Radical, I believe. That's going to be on twitch.tv/Zbro, Z-B-R-O-E. And I'll put that on the screen pretty soon for you, actually, at least after this cast, so you guys can go over there and support him and watch that finals. What we're going to do here is do a raffle cast. We hit, you know, we were at a constant 930, 950 the entire time, which is great to hold those numbers. Basically do a raffle cast. It'll be a lot of fun, so stick around for a chance to win some free games. I'll get that going. Blind is going to peace out of here. So Blind, thanks so much for being here, casting this amazing match.
Yeah, thanks for having me. But before I leave, just one more word, guys. If you're new to this, just watch What Is This Game? Go try it out. NS2 is really amazing if you go to this kind of deep game sets and everything else. It's not just a shooter or something, it kind of really reflects so much. I really hope we could give you an impression if you're new to the game, like what is this all about, and maybe try it out. Because that community is really great and helpful and everything. So I hope you enjoyed it, because hell I did, and thanks REDDOG for having me. I love casting with you.
Always, man. And we're going to be casting together in Cologne on the desk. How cool is that going to be when we
Epic.
actually get to do that? That's going to be pretty epic, and I cannot wait. Lots of planning still to do, guys. So also check out the NS2WC.com. All the pages there. We put up a blog where the organizers are going to be posting to it as we get stuff done. You know, just a little bit news. We kind of want it to be like a little dev diary of what's going on with the organization of the finals, just so you guys know what's going on and can keep up to date with it and all that stuff. So, Anyways, this has been Red Dog and Blind on REDDOG.TV. I'll catch you guys in about 30 seconds for you, 3 minutes to me. The stream's going to come down and come back up with no delay, and we're going to do the raffle. So stick around to win some games. I'll catch you guys later. See you in just a bit. Bye-bye.
Bye.